walk through the garden.
I may be a few hours behind both of you, actually 1 hour, but I feel like my time in the mountains has provided me with a certain amount of clairvoyance that might be missing from either of your excursions to Kirksville or Chi-Town. The future is the airport. Undoubtedly there's these amazing escalator walkways, and that very much like the Jetsons. We're moving to a stage in humanity where once you get off that tiring flight, you no longer have to walk if you don't want to. You can step on one of these things, and it whisks you away across the horizontal plane of flat airline terminals to each other, and right after that, you can grab some of your mass-produced coffee, or your mass-produced cheeseburgers, or your mass-produced books, or your mass-produced merchandise, where you can sit down in highly uncomfortable seats, usually made of a stainless steel, future shining variety, and you can pretend to be socially active, like I'm being on a computer at a charge station, and pretend to ignore the rest of the world, like it isn't happening. Because in the future, the rest of the world isn't happening, it's just about you. You and your lonely rum and cokes, and your lonely thinking hat. Yeah, I'm sorry, that was mean, that was cruel, that was cruel. Let me just sip some of my freshly produced coffee. That was so good. My apologies for the late vlog. I did one actually the other day, but I was so drunk that I had my audio line still on some other input, so I sat on somebody's porch, and who knows what happened. I mean, there's a lot of crazy stuff that happened in Denver that I won't talk about. Yeah. Well, I've missed you bitches, and here's to you in the future.